Okay,
That's right.
so after trekking many a day, you've sort of done almost a full circle and you're in the forest of Fallen Tree. You had your very first encounter while doing as met one of the lovely wildlife in there, aka fire beetle. Wolfgar, you've managed to heal him a little bit. Can't do anything with his face, that's sad. But anyway, his face was really hit. And we're going to move on from there. So I don't have all of my calendar stuff, so just keep track of it. I'll find mine and add the days as we go. So I believe you sort of, that was the later part of the day, so you're going to sort of find a place to stop and find a semi-defensible position in the forest, which you really can't because there's nothing to be apart from the tree. Hide behind a tree, that's about it. Nothing's fallen over or anything. I guess you could go down underneath the brush, but that's about it.
Can we make like traps or something with like sticks and stuff like that? Like make
Are we in what part of the day were we in?
Later part of the day.
With the amount of time I've got, I don't think so. But
okay.
I mean, I can
I
set
can
up
always
snares
cook.
and alarms.
I can always cook, guys.
Oh, right. So how can I use that as a trap? Invite them in. Feed them a meal.
Show them some food. Leave it out for them. There you go.
Yeah.
Good on
Invite
you.
them in and
Really good idea.
offer them a
Taking
meal.
out the bandits.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in Fallen Tree. You're trying to make a camp. Is it a cold camp or you're using a fire?
Cold
I
camp.
don't see the smoke, but
It's not going to give us any heat.
hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to cold camp this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, is it still raining or?
It is raining, but because you're now under the canopy of the forest, it's more the odd big drop than
And
rain.
we did sort of try and set up the canvas as a
Yeah, so we're going to do that again,
water
right?
shield.
Yeah, so everyone who's not on watch goes under 2 pieces of canvas, and the people on watch sort of share the other piece of canvas.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to keep fitting it dry. But you are pretty damp from all the travelling in the rain anyway, so it's going to take a few days to properly dry up once it's dry. But I won't get into how that might wreck somebody's bow or can change armour. I'll just run it as assuming that you're doing everything you need to do to upkeep your equipment, even though no one
Oil,
can it.
you know, buff down and oil it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Sharpening stones.
I spend my time in prayers.
Good on you. So, to whom are you praying this night?
Because it's night, it will be. Sorry, I need to go back to my notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the moon.
Saloon.
Okay, that's all cool. And did you have someone that you were going to be doing anything with, Wolfgar?
Doomathoin.
Yep. What are you going to do? You got any secrets to tell him?
My group are idiots.
I said secrets.
Not things he already knows.
Or is it obvious to many people?
No. The only things that I've learned are pretty obvious. That acid hurts people, and I can't remember who it was, but their face cannot be healed.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, cure spells don't make people pretty.
Actually, there will be someone who made a spell that makes people do that. A little fantastic trade, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Just look, see. What do we see? The wonderful monsters. Oh, well, I better roll to see first of all.
Let's go.
So the first shift goes through. Excuse me, without a problem.
Huzzah.
Who's on the second shift?
Me. While doing.
By himself?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're the elf or the half elf?
I'm the elf.
But your shift goes by with nary a problem, so you were cool. And who are the unfortunates who have their last shift today?
I'm on the last shift.
With?
Coffee mug, I think.
Oh, okay.
Volgar, yeah. No. Vera and Volgar are on opposite ends of the scale. So it's got to be coffee maker because I'm on the first
And
with
Gareth,
whoever the
the
other
name of
mage
your
is.
character again was
Doc.
Doc.
That's right,
Doc.
Doc. Oh, Doc. That's what a doctor coffee maker comes up. Right, yes. Well, you'll be happy to know that you didn't encounter a single thing. I'm not so happy, but anyway. Spells for the day.
My spell for the day will be.
Remember, you are hunting a largest group of bandits. You already have your armor spell on from way back. It hasn't been damaged yet.
Crap. What does enlarge do again?
Make
Somebody
someone
bigger
big.
and a tiny little bit stronger, but not much.
Catapult.
Catapult. That's great. Okay,
This is
Volgar.
fun.
Heal and entangle.
Yep.
Is everyone all healed up, or
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do I recover any
You do recover
HP
one
after?
hit point,
Okay.
because there is no encounter, so you do get that resting time.
So 1 hit point.
Yep.
Okay.
So
And-
basically, how healing, natural healing goes is as long as you don't do anything strenuous, you get to heal. So if you are sitting and watching and listening, that's not strenuous. But if you actually have to get up and do something, you wouldn't get that healing point.
Okay. And is it worth asking Volgar to heal me again, or can he not do
You
that?
could always ask him whether or not he wants to use it now or later in the day. Is up to him.
I was about to ask that. How munted are you?
I've got 4 hit points from max HP, so I'm 9 out of 13.
You'll be fine. Or will he?
He'll be fine.
Okay.
Well, it's one usual weapon strike, and you're probably going to survive that as long as you don't have hideous, huge strength tools.
Just don't attack beetles. Cool. Okay.
Yo!
You'll be fine. Just don't do dumb shit again. Today, hopefully.
Yeah, we can leave that automatically. It's not fun.
Dumb shit.
Like looking for a large group of bandits in a forest.
No.
That's yeah. Dumb shit. Okay, cool.
So we're going to start again with you and Doc trying to find any signs of passage.
Yeah.
This is a completely new role because you don't know what you're going to find if anything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So both of you can. I'm building the rules a bit slightly because you're supposed to have actually cited what you're trying to track, but I'm just making that either tracks it or not. So make your rolls with some pretty hideous penalties.
There's food there, darling.
Remember, it's in these ones. It's under. The lower the better.
Lower the
And
better.
there's heaps of cheese in the fridge that needs to be eaten.
Nope.
So unfortunately,
Oh,
Doc doesn't
no,
ignore the problem,
damn.
so you guys are totally at a loss. You just have to pick randomly a direction to move in.
Okay. How big is this forest?
Well, you can see there on the thing
Yeah,
there,
I'm just trying to.
it's about 14 odd miles across either way, but of course you're moving very slowly. I think you'd mostly be moving at half, quarter. You'd be moving around about 2-3 miles a day.
Mm-hmm.
It'd take you 4 days to get across the whole thing, just because you want to go quietly, you want to track.
That's what I was about to say,
sneak.
because I
Yeah.
want to go quiet.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you could normally move through it with a little, without any sneaking. At around about, I think it's about 6 miles a day, so half it.
So do we want to venture towards the center? Is that?
Oh yeah, we'll venture towards probably.
So there's going to be another roll I have to do.
Which is are we going to
Unless
get
someone's
lost?
got direction sense.
Did either of the 2 rangers take direction
No.
sense?
No, sorry.
God dang it!
Well,
What was
we're
the penalty
underground.
for trying to use something that we didn't have?
Many
yeah.
touches.
What was that? Sorry.
Okay, well, I know whether or not you're going to get lost today. So, you're
So-
picking a direction. What direction would that be?
Can we try direction sense? Is that related to remotely to tracking,
No. That's not
even with the penalty?
Direction sense is another proficiency. So basically,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
once you're using
So-
proficiencies, you either have something or you don't.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Unless they
last time
specifically-
round you made a rule that there was
Yeah.
going to be some kind of we can make a roll that like a horrific
That's
penalty
right. Yep.
for
So you
for
can make it, but it's
similar.
It's a horrific penalty.
Yeah.
No one has the skill, so you can still try.
When you
I'll
say
give it a go.
penalty, you mean penalty to the roll, not like penalty is to until
I know
repercussion.
what you've got to roll.
Yeah.
You can't
Okay.
use any adjustments. It's pretty. By the way, I'm talking. It's pretty obvious which number I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
What is the one number that guarantees success in a proficiency?
Ah,
One.
okay.
That's
Okay.
it. That's
Okay.
the chance.
I'm going to give it a
Yeah,
go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just try and head west.
Well,
I think you
thing
need it
is,
out of 100
I'll
anyway.
roll it,
Oh,
and I'll
east.
tell you what
East.
you think,
Isn't it?
because this is an uncertain thing,
Yeah.
Dean. So you want to have a go? That's all cool. I can set that up so that you can have a go. Yep. Anyone else having a go?
Like I say, I just think we want to head sort of semi-east.
Right.
This one,
And you think that's in what direction?
based
That
on the
way.
fact that we've just gone in, that would be the direction that the sun rose in. And if I have to,
Well, remember
try
it's
and
morning, so you're not going to see the sun rising. You're in the middle of the forest, and the
Yeah.
sun will be on the other side of the forest at the moment.
Oh, actually,
how tall are some of the trees around here? How far up would I
it's
have
a
to go?
forest, which means it's not going to be easy to see the sun, and you're doing
No.
I've
about
been-
14 miles.
So
I
can
have
we?
I have a question.
Yes.
I don't know if it's true. It's kind of out of game. But doesn't moss grow on one side of a tree?
It's actually a false thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
They
tried.
say that it always grows on the north side, but or something
Which
like that.
hemisphere is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, hey, it was.
But yeah,
It was a good try.
it's actually fake anyway. It grows on whatever side sees the most bloody moisture.
So have we gone into the forest far enough that we can't
Sorry, guys. I'll be
see
right back.
out of the forest? Is that if that makes sense?
You've gone in, I think you're right. I think, if I remember rightly, it's something like 60 feet or 16 meters.
Yeah,
I
we only
think
went
it's
in
close
like
to
a
60
very
feet, I think.
yeah. We didn't go in that far.
Yeah. So we can still see out if we turn around and look.
Just a quick question. We've all got some form of night vision. Why don't we hunt the bandits at night?
So you're saying sleep all day and do things at night when the other predators are out and about? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. And pray that they are stupid enough to like light fires so that they can see by.
Exactly.
Well, that makes sense.
But again, this is a much easier chance for us to get lost in this wood. How much food has everybody got? Plenty?
How do you normally take a location location when you're in a forest? What do you normally do?
Generally
mark
mark
the trees.
Yeah, but you do something first, don't you? So you can get above the canopy.
Yeah.
I'm a tree. I ain't
Climb a
climbing
tree and have a look.
Yeah.
And see which way the sun is rising.
Exactly. And
Try to mark
that's why I
the
said
direction.
that's what I said is how tall are the trees here?
Pretty tall. There you go. Well, where you are now, it'll be about 30, 40 feet high.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will attempt to, after leaving my gear on the ground and only taking my sword, attempt to scale one of the
What's your chance?
trees. The base 70%, but I think trees make it easier in this game or something. That's one of the modifiers.
It's all right.
We've probably all got robes as well. I don't know if that'll
70.
help.
Yep. Okay, 70% is the base. Sweet. So the first 10 feet is the simplest 10 feet always. And you continue to climb. And you
Cool.
continue to climb, and you're around about 10 feet from the top. You're about 30 feet above the
At which
ground.
point I will tie myself to the tree here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will.
How much rope are you giving yourself?
Oh, I'm only giving myself the 10 feet at this point.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And climb to the
And
top.
you break the canopy. Just
Take a bearing.
right.
That way is east.
Yep. And you can lay your arm out so the others can see, and one of the rangers can then mark out that side of the tree with something.
Mm-hmm.
So they know the side of the tree they've got to be on.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll mark
sort
the
of be
tree.
doing it in reverse, marking the trees to always turn back and see your marks on the tree to know that you're heading in the right direction.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
And
Yeah.
typically at about knee level or something.
Yeah, bending is fine. Yep, as long as that's how you do it.
We just don't want the bandits to see it as well.
Well, the other thing, of course, is it gives you a way to actually get out of the forest because you'll then turn around and follow it.
Okay, and then I will slowly make my way back down the tree.
Okay, the first 10 feet's fine, then you untie the rope,
Yep.
and that's when you fall.
Fun.
So give me a
30.
dex save. That's a lot of damage
Yeah.
for half damage.
That is 1 under my dex.
Excellent. So you get half damage of what I'm about to roll. So
Land
that's
on your
1d.
face!
Okay, here we go. So guys, should you want to know how much damage you take from a 30-foot drop, here it comes.
Ouch.
66.
So half of that would make it 9.
9. I'm still conscious.
Oh, thank God.
Only just.
You fell a significant distance.
Oh, yes.
Also, does anyone in the group not have an AC of 6 or less?
You can't cast armor on other people.
Oh. I thought
It's
I
a
could.
self. It's a self spell.
Yeah, we went through that right at the start meeting. Good idea, but that's how it's limited.
Yep. Ah, fuck.
Walk over. Damn, Bill. You didn't land on your face.
I just need
Okay.
you to give
Ew.
me a saving throw, please. A high number, please, for your sword. Well, actually, anything but a really low number is actually a save.
What? I thought I can touch.
Shit. I have to look in the book.
Sorry. Sorry, I thought I could. Because the spell for this thing says it has no effect on a person already armored or a creature. Oh, you already wear armor. Just kidding.
Just kidding. Okay.
JK,
I like-
JK.
Hey, I pout really cute and say, just kidding. I'm a psychopath.
Just teasing. As you walk over to the thief, crouch down and say, "Are you sore right now?"
Pat him on the head.
Yeah.
There's the cream for that. I do have a potion for any disease.
Right. 38 and 6, 87. Let's just have a look here. Okay, this is a non-magical sword. Okay. There we are. So a metal sword from a fall. You rolled a 5. A 3 or above saves.
Oh, thank God for that.
Thank God.
So that was
Nice.
if it had been a crushing blow, it would have failed. It fails on something less than a 7. Great stuff. So your sword's fine. Your other gear, not being much more flexible.
Yeah.
Doesn't really need to take it though.
Okay.
Right,
Oof.
you get yourself up and dust yourself
Oh.
off by the gingerly. Yes.
Yeah.
Dust
I'll
yourself off
spend
and
some
try
time.
again.
I'll spend the
Yo,
full
rub
time
the.
healing.
I was about to say,
well done.
rub the big bruise on my ass.
Wow, you could have fallen
Told
on
you,
your
girl,
face.
you should have landed on your face.
Yeah, exactly, and be dead.
No. Who knows how you
I rubbed the healing in.
Yep, you rub it. Make it extra painful, but the healing goes. So you back up 8 hit points
Oh, the cleric's touching my behind. Hmm.
and has to rub it.
Told you, you should have
I
landed on your
turned bright
face.
red. I turned bright red in the corner.
Right, yeah.
Senpai.
Nobody
There's a reason why.
listens
There's
to the
there's a
cleric.
there's a reason why I felt I could really use a butt massage.
Right.
Look, I was gonna tell you a gay joke, but fuck it.
Oh, very good.
Thank you.
Gay dad joke. Interesting.
I love me some gay dad jokes. My poor children when I have them.
Right. Your poor
Right.
children. Okie dokie.
Okay, so
So
we
you've got a
move
marking
on.
on a tree. You've
Yeah.
got no healing spells for the day. Are you going to move, or do you want to move in a bit deeper, set up camp, rest some more, and then get up at what you estimate to be nightfall?
Yeah, that might be better.
Agreed.
Okay, so how far further into the camp, into the forest, do you want to like move just half of your normal movement rate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, looking around and looking up and seeing if we see anything on the way,
Yeah,
and
looking
marking
for
all
the
the
old,
trees.
Yep.
the old tree kill platforms with the arches that can look down on them.
Yeah. I'm
Rightio.
looking for specifically that, and then any
Or
traps
spy
on the
on us.
ground and pitfalls and things.
Okay, so if this rolls a 2 or a 1, you've got a different sort of problem to face. And I get to do it for every 4-hour period you're in the forest. That's so much fun. Damn, wrong way.
We
Critical 10.
Okay, and this is the last, so you're stopping roughly around lunchtime-ish. And you haven't encountered anything. Just been a forest walk. So you're 1 mile into the forest, heading in a roughly easterly direction with your marks every tree or every 2 trees. You can sort of look back and sort of see the mark that you put in.
The line.
Yeah.
But you've got a fairly solid line to move through, and you're keeping to roughly the same side of the tree and like measuring between the other 2 marks that you can see, so it sort of lines up, and doing your best to keep it in a line as opposed to a gentle curve. Rightio, so you try to find now. Rangers, if you can give me a D20 roll, please, and get under your wisdom. Not Dark Doctor. Golden.
That might be good because I think their wisdom's
Yeah,
got to
it's
be a decent
under my
score.
wisdom.
Cool. Okay, so Voldoon, after you and Doctor sort of head out in slightly different directions, not too far, slightly to the south of your current track, you do find a bit of a defensible position where a large tree has fallen over. It is mossy and overgrown and brush grows out of it, but you've got one wall, you've got a back. You can put something to put your backs against if you want to, or hide behind if you wish to use that. Up to you whether you want to or not.
Seems logical. Does the group
And
think that that's a good idea?
If you do use it, do you want to use the side opposite you from the trail or on the same side as the trail?
Well, if it's a trail, I'd rather say opposite, so that we've got
Yeah,
Okay.
cover.
Rightio.
agreed.
Yep. Okay, so you sit up there. It's quite a good little position. You've got the rest of the day to rest. You might want to spend the time. The rangers. I don't know if anyone else wants to go, but this is a ranger. Sorry, guys. Rangers, did you have survival? You had survival, and then forest terrain.
No.
I'll do.
No.
Okay. Rightio. So this is going to be another roll. It's not as bad as just a 1, but both of you can roll to see if you can gather up some firewood if you want to look for it. Or not.
What's that? A D20 roll?
Yeah.
Are we going to be starting a fire?
I know.
Do we?
You won't if
do
you
we
don't have
need-
any wood, though. You don't have to. It just means that you've got it available if you think you need it.
Do we still have the donkey
I
with
thought
us?
we sort of. Yeah, I thought we
Yep.
said we have plenty of wood still.
You
Yeah.
can if you want to use that. It's up to you.
Yeah.
You want to use your
It's still always good to get free stuff.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We do want to, if we are lighting a fire, we want to make sure it's well and truly dry so it doesn't create smoke. Though,
I didn't. Not even
and
close.
the canopy of the trees, it might be okay, but let's not risk it.
Unfortunately, Voldoon, you come back with there's no sort of, it's mostly greenwood around, so that would just be too smoky. And Doc, you go off and you come back with a huge pile.
Can I attempt to cook a meal for the family?
Yes, of course you can.
So can we? Is it? I don't really like. Can we set up sort of spike? Like, can we sharpen sticks and stuff and set up like
Well,
little?
you've got a whole lot of tree sticks
Is it-
right now.
Yeah, is it worth doing that and setting up like, I don't know, some sort of small, not very intricate traps?
Mm-hmm.
What sort
I can
of trap
see
are
it,
you
see it.
thinking of?
Oh, just something that we can
Small
sort of.
punji stick pit.
Yeah, something like that, or something that like we can sort of dig away and just put leaves on top, and so we can hear it if people sort of if anyone comes close or rushes
Yep.
near.
Well,
Or
you only
something like
need something that's like 3 inches down that can trip people up.
Exactly.
Yeah. But if you want punji sticks, that's easy enough. So you don't have to make them too deep. You just want
yeah,
a depression where it can sort of create a bit of issue.
If somebody does trip and fall into it, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. So when you're talking about the size of the hole, how wide by how long? Because we know it's only going to be a couple of inches deep.
so maybe like
6
I
foot
guess.
wide. It
Yeah,
depends on
something
how
like
much
that, and-
like the forest like in between some trees approaching from.
Well, from
Yeah,
the
sort
trail
of-
that you've moved off slightly to the south,
Yeah.
you've got around about 30 feet.
Right. But I mean, like, if like it to come around from the trail side on us, say if somebody was to come north, like top side or bottom side of the tree, is there another tree that we could certainly set this up in between? So if they were to,
No, you've only got this one tree.
okay, only got the one tree. Okay.
Is there any tracks on the trail?
The rangers haven't checked. Well, it's not a trail; it's just your own path.
It's our
Okay,
path.
so it's not an
It's a
animal
trail
track
that
or
we
anything.
have
They
made.
couldn't find any trail whatsoever.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let's
Bush bashing.
let's just set it up on the what we will call the top side of the tree that we've got, so that
Yeah.
things coming from further into the
yeah, that makes sense.
things coming from further in the forest come around that side more likely, and we've got an escape route back around the bottom to where our trail is. So like
Okay.
if we're thinking we're heading east, let's put the and we've moved off, say, to the south of
So here's the
trail.
trail. I'm just going to put it in red.
Oh, pardon me.
Tree is over here. Are you putting it
Where
to the
are-
north or the
Where
south?
are we? Where are we? Where are we?
In red. North.
All right. So if our trail's there and the tree is the red there, then I want to put it on the
north or south.
east side.
Okay.
Yeah,
East
Yeah,
side,
that
so
makes
that if we
sense.
need to flee back
We
around
can
to
go
our trail, we can go back
to that
around the
trail.
west side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
East and north. Okay. That's
Yeah.
cool. Rightio.
Do I have to roll something for that, or is that
No,
just
you
No,
just
it
do
would
that.
be-
It's easy. It's
It
just
would
a lot
all
of
be. It would
digging.
also be me helping because I've got like my set snares compared to your set snares.
Yeah, is
Your set
obviously
snares
much
are for
better.
catching
Yeah.
animals.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
set
that's right.
snares are for fucking up people.
Yeah, okay.
Rightio. So you dig the pit with the punji stakes, then you go try to cover it up, and this is going to. What is your chance, Andy?
Set snares is based on deck, stupidly, so it's a 1 in 18, unless you want to base it off something else.
Okay, I know what you got. So I know where you were successful or not.
Cool.
As in a disguise, people can't see it. You guys
Yeah.
know where it is because you built it, but
Yeah.
hopefully all of you decide not to go wandering in that direction.
We
Don't
tell the
need to
group
take
where
a
it is.
midnight piss.
Not to the east anyway. Go to the
Yeah.
other end of the lake. Okay,
Yeah.
so the rest of the afternoon is just spent resting and sleeping with the person on duty. So I've got to roll for another period.
And keeping our ears out more than our eyes.
So who's going to be on this period?
What are we in? Mid-afternoon. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
happy to take the first watch.
Okay. And everyone else rests.
I shall just sleep.
Cool. Okay, you wake everyone up roughly when you feel that it's about to approach evening. You haven't had any encounters as of yet.
And I'm still not going to have any sleep until tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you consumed out of spells for a wee while.
Now's a really good time to look for cook fires.
Actually,
If anyone wants to.
no. You've had your rest. You can relearn the spell.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
In this edition, it's not once per day.
No,
Oh.
it's per,
Once
after
you've
you've had
managed to.
rest.
That's it.
How long is considered a rest?
It's
For
four,
first
I
level,
hate
4 hours.
4 hours plus 15 minutes per level of spell you want to gain.
Huh.
So that means I got a HP point as well, right?
4
No,
hours preparing your mind and
No.
15 minutes to
That's
actually
based
memorize
solely
this
on
pray for the
24-hour
spell.
periods.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
spells work
Yeah.
a bit differently.
Okay. Cool.
Sweet. In which case I have the heal and entangle again.
Okay.
Because nobody's currently fucked up, right?
Hopefully.
Well, if you gave me 8, I'm 1 point off, whoopee.
Okay,
Nice.
so now we need to make sure we know exactly who's in what marching order, because this might be very mission critical.
Okay.
Right, so
I was at
Rangers
the front last time.
Okay, so Valdoon at the front. Who's behind him?
I thought it was Voldoon, followed by Doc.
I thought the Ranger was at the other end.
No, I think I was bringing up the rear.
Okay, who's after Doc? I think that's where you jumped in, wasn't it, Vera?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just
Yeah.
fixing my Discord.
Yeah, okay. And Olga, and then...
Bastard.
Zach, yeah. Okay, and roughly what's your distancing between each other? Just on average, 5, 10 feet, 15?
10?
Put
10.
maybe 10 between the Rangers and Vera and Wolfgar. Like, stay close to each other, and then me, maybe 10 behind Wolfgar.
So 10, 10, 5, 10.
Yep.
Okay, Voldoon.
Yep.
I need you. You guys set off into the dark. You guys have got... Who's got the weakest vision?
Are we just going to leave that trap line there for someone else to stumble across?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
we should probably...
Some animal will hit it one day.
You don't think we should fill it in?
Okay.
I think we should
Some
fill
animal
it in.
will hit it one day.
And of course, if you're ever escaping this general direction, you guys know...
Yeah, I think we cover it. I think we just remove it just in case.
That's going to take a long time.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Oh, we'll just make a mark on a specific mark on what. Can I make a specific mark on one of the trees so we know where it is?
Sure. Hopefully people will see it or not. Who knows?
Big log. We know where it is. Like I say, anything else, some animal will fall into it.
But you've made your mark on the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't necessarily mean anyone's going to see it, but you've made a mark.
Okay.
Okay, you move forward, and so I thought one of you only had 30 feet into vision.
Who's a half elf?
Yeah, that'll be me.
Yeah.
There's a half elf.
Okay, right, yeah. But so you're in a good
yeah,
place.
I've
Though.
got-
You're in a good space.
I've
You can
got
see enough.
info vision.
And the one at front has the longest distance.
Yeah.
So that's all fine. Okay, so you move through the night, and you're clomping through the forest. You're still traveling slow, but not super
And
slow. You're using
looking
your
at-
vision. Yeah.
Looking at the floor for traps and looking up and
Okay.
seeing anything and looking out
So
for fires.
The only
and-
thing you're going to see with your vision is not as specific as daylight.
Okay.
Because if you've got infravision, that means it works off heat.
Ah.
So
Okay.
you'll see the appearances of everything in heat as a heat source. So you'll definitely see something
Okay.
alive. Trees will be at a certain temperature. Air will be a different temperature. Mud on the ground will be a different temperature. Because they're
Okay.
slightly different temperatures.
So that stupid bandit hiding up in the tree stands out like dog's balls.
Possibly, yes. Yeah. Okay, so you're
Okay.
moving along quite nicely.
However, Arnold running through the trees covered in mud that he's just recently dragged himself through on the riverbank, you don't see.
As much.
Sorry, Predator.
Yeah.
So I can't remember. Do we know the like nationality, the race of these bandits?
Nope.
No.
The three
we
that
don't
you
know them, do
encountered
we?
were
They
Uh,
were.
I can't
they were
remember.
human.
Were they human?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. All good.
Yeah, I was just asking because yeah, if they yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
That's not to
So,
say that a large group of bandits isn't going to have an elf or two amongst them.
okay.
Right.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds like a robot.
Problems.
Someone's roboting you.
I think it's possibly Dean.
Okay. Might fully. Okay. All right. We'll get on to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Okay. Just looking at all the wonderful little things that you've got.
I was going to say, do you get a roll extra time since it's nighttime, Steve?
No, the chance goes up because you're moving at night from a 1 in 10 to 2 10. But I've already got the 1, so I'm happy with that. Okay. Rightio, I have some idea of what you're facing. Woot. Okay, I need you please, Valdoon, to give me just a standard 1d6 in surprise roll. I hope like crap it's not a 1.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And it's a 1. Woot!
Uh-oh.
Rightio, so it's going to be very short range because it's night. You get roughly 8 feet, close to 8 feet, before you suddenly realize in the night you suddenly sort of see a shape. There's not much temperature variation, but there is a very, very faint amount of moonlight coming through. You see a very pale, low plant, roughly 8 feet in diameter. And that's when this low plant will start launching its thorns at you and Doc and Vera. 10, 20, 25. Yeah, that's it. You, Doc, and Vera are in range. So, just let me make my lovely little die roll. You get missed, you're very lucky. Doc gets missed, very lucky. Vera, you guys are insanely lucky because this thing just unleashes a whole lot of very nasty thorns that like do 2d4 each time a thorn hits you. And there's a hail of thorns.
Oh, wow.
So, what are you doing? Oh, I had that one round. Now we go to initiative. And the size of my creature is where are you? Oh, it's further in the back. The size of my creature is M. Plus. Oh, cool. Okay, so initiative. Voldern, you are near the front. So you get to roll a d10, but before we do that, anyone casting any spells? It would be a bit of a waste, but just have to ask.
Yeah, I'm not going to cast Entangle on a plant.
No.
But
You
that
just
would
make
be
it bigger.
interesting.
And more vital and more dangerous. Oh look, created more of them. And
Really
Vera?
good idea if we had bandits around here.
Unfortunately, I don't understand you in robotese, Dean.
Domo arigato.
So I'm taking it that it's a no. If you want to put that in the chat window so I can just make the roll and then we'll make his initiative roll. No stress, cool.
Okay.
Rightio, beat a 5. I'll have to add its size to that. But
Is that what I was supposed to roll? Just a D10?
Everyone will
Yeah,
significantly
and roll
slap you on the back.
roll the worst roll you can get.
Oh, is that bad? Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
lower the better.
Oh,
Okay, 5,
oh, good.
6, 7, 8.
Mate,
Pling! Another
True.
round of
I'm just
Thorn.
not doing so well with this.
Baldoon, you are missed. Doc, you are hit. Vera, you are missed. Doc, you take. You know, just let me have
one
a quick
shitload
look.
of damage.
Why do I keep on doing that? Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong place. Yes, I volley. Rightio. Oh, I've been doing the hits wrong. No, it's you. All of you guys just get one roll. It's a volley, so I'll just make one roll. It's a hit or a miss for everybody. It's a miss for everybody. You guys are lucky. Then we move up to 10, 11, 12, 13.
That would be anyone with a short sword if they're swinging it.
Or any
Sorry,
medium
I've
or
just
small sized
reconnected.
creature who wants to move.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can now.
Oh, cool. So I've just reconnected. I don't know. My Discord hit a moment.
Yep.
I'll be attacking with my quarterstaff at some point.
Okay, so you don't know where it is. You've had a round of surprise. You've had a round of initiative to react. Unfortunately, Voldoon has not said anything yet on a 10. So you just hear things shooting past you and clicking in the forest around you. You're not sure what the hell it is. So anyone else on a 10, 11, 12, 13, that's allowed when you're allowed to make a move.
Mm-hmm. Is this the whole party or just people that are engaged?
Whoever wants to say something right now.
I move
What the fuck
myself
is happening?
and Donkey behind a tree,
Okay.
away from the way that noise is coming
Yeah,
from.
I about to say I start to fan out away from us being all in a straight line, where this thing is just literally flinging, a cone of death at us, and without entering too much closer, call out sort of quietly into the dark. What I would assume is far enough or loud enough that Doc
you can
and
see...
Volduin might hear me. Would be what is happening up there.
You can actually
Oh, I
see
thought I had to
Voldoon.
wait because
Yeah.
I got
No.
low initiative.
Yeah, you can go on a 10. 10, you can say something. Add 3
okay.
to move, or your weapon speed to attack. Or
Okay, I'm just
speed.
gonna tell the guys that there's a crazy plant, so stay back and go behind a tree, and then I'm just gonna try and sort of find cover behind a tree.
Okay. Right, so that's on a 10. You've roboted it again, Dean.
So on a
Sorry,
13, when we all move.
Type it in. Yep. So what is Doc doing?
I'm just going to get in there and attack it with my short swords.
Holy Lord. Okay. Rightio. Doc is moving forward and attacking. So Doc, you go on a 13. You move towards the whitish plant. And so as I said, it's a big one. It's about 8 feet in diameter. It has sort of tall, long tendrils, so you can sort of see, and it's lined with lots and lots and lots of thorns. All these different tendrils. So where you
Is
go,
there a way to
make your
pick the old
roll.
tendrils off?
You can try to chop off a tendril if you wish.
Alrighty, let's do that.
Okay, make your roll.
Vine whip.
Okay, Bulbasaur.
Okay.
Nope.
That unfortunately. Do you have a bonus of any sort?
No, not with the swords.
Okay, right. Unfortunately, that misses. But it does put you in a rather precarious situation for this show. The second one will actually hit. And can you please do your damage? 1d6, I think it is.
Yeah, 1d6 short sword.
Okay, 2 points of damage. Righty-o. This is when you find out something else about this wonderful plant.
It bleeds acid.
It
No,
flails wildly.
It seems to be covered with some sort of strong adhesive sap. Your sword is sort of. What's your character's strength?
Yeah, strength is 16.
You're lucky. You can, with some slight difficulty, pull it off. Okay. Oh, hang on. Characters with. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're having to pull at it. It doesn't come off automatically. It comes off in a certain length of time. So I'm going to roll that secretly. So you've got one sword that's attached to the tree. To the plant, I beg your pardon. Having done 2 points, and everyone else has moved back trying to take cover, which takes us to the next round. So if you would like to, Gareth, do a 1d10 roll. Anyone casting spells?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm casting retrieve oil from my backpack.
Rightio. And you have some luck. Doc, what are you doing? You get to go on a 10. That's when you can speak, or sorry, you go on a 7 speaking, or a 10 if you're moving, and I think a 10 because of your weapon speed is a 3 as well.
Yeah,
Okay, so what initiative are we at now?
you're at, well,
at 10.
it'll be at 10.
Oh, so it's my.
Okay.
I can go now.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to ditch one of the short swords, the one that's stuck to the thingy blob, and I'm just going to fucking book it to a tree.
Okay. Rightio. So I'm going to say you've got really good cover, and it's going to add 4 to your armor class. So everyone else who's taking the other time and they're a bit further away has 6 to their armor class. Okay. So it flings off another round. So I'm gonna say that probably it's just Baldoon and.
Is this
Dot.
like 360 degree fling, or is it?
You can't see. You're not that close, and how can't see the detail.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm just wondering, is if I'm still hearing them whiz past me.
Oh no, they never was past you.
Yeah.
So I'll just make the roll to see if it hits any of you. So it hits an armor class. Yeah, not a hell of a lot. I think
Hello.
that makes an armor class.
Yep, we heard that.
Yeah, we did.
6. Just let me check.
Yeah.
Who's you've got with the hit tables in the players book?
What's its THACO?
Oh, I'll tell you that.
So basically,
Here we go. No, that's saving throws. That's really clever. It's all in the back now, isn't it? Oreo, so
what is the difference between that number and the THACO is all you need to know.
Gotta find the back in the first place. I have a rough idea. Oh, for God's sake, they left that out. Oh, the index in the back. That is so stupid.
Oh wow.
That is so stupid to do all that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, rightio.
Well, if I've got a -6 from being behind cover, that makes my armor class -2.
Well, you're safe then. Because it ain't gonna make a last turn.
Your AC is a 4. It's pretty impressive.
8 from leather armor and 4 from dexterity.
That explains it.
Yep. As long as
Sorry,
I'm not
I'm
caught
here.
unaware.
Hello here.
Hi. Sorry, I don't know why my app's not working, but you know.
Could just be internet.
Internet speed is the most likely.
Nah, I got a weird thing. It was like it wasn't connecting or some shit.
Yeah, that's usually because the
your gay
the
dad
thing.
jokes. No, that doesn't have it in there either. That's really clever. I love the supposedly cleaned up bloody books. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so where are we at? We're at a plant.
Be right back.
Yeah. There we go, finally. Okay, ding, 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 ding. Okay, so, right. Well, actually, it's got a chance of hitting you, Andy, but with a 6, it's not going to hit anything. With a 6, it hits. Oh, no, not like that. Yeah. Okay, so some of you'll hear the thorns moving about and thrashing, but none of you get hit. But I just need to check. Doc, what is your armor class with the +4?
With +4 will be 3.
3. No, I don't have you. I think I need to get above a 10 before I start lowering everything on you. Okay, so at the moment, luck has been played on your side. Right, so you spend another round hidden behind the trees, waiting for, I think, Andy's character to actually get find some stuff in the dark to get oil and fire ready. Is anyone else doing anything else in this next round? We're just trying to keep you cover for the moment.
I'll take a pot shot at it with a sling.
Yeah, I'll shoot it with my arrow.
Okay, remember that if you can see it, it can effectively hit you with very little cover. You reduce your cover down to a -2.
I'll
feeling
take a
lucky.
defensive stance and try and find cover.
Yep. Okay.
When I'm ready, I'm going to signal to Wolfgar if he could possibly make some kind of distraction over one direction, and then I'm going to attempt to close the distance as quick as I can on another direction to another piece of cover.
You want me to distract the plant?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sort of guessing that it's throwing these things out based on movement because I doubt it can see us. So it's either going to be movement or hearing.
Why don't we just leave? It's
I'm happy to do the distraction.
We can just
I've already
walk
annoyed
away.
it by slapping it with my sword.
This sounds like a little shop of horrors.
It could be.
Until it starts screaming, "Feed me, Seymour."
Yep. Okay, so
Fine.
we'll go up to.
I'll tie the donkey and I'll walk off on a path away from Zoestra with my shield facing towards where the plant is.
Okay, so because it's in the dark and there's not much coordination, I'm sort of got my own version of in my head where roughly you're heading off.
Yep.
Okay, so
Stomping
where you go, Wolfgar. Initiative roll. Oh no, sorry, Vera. Vera's next in line. I beg your pardon.
Sorry. Dun 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 dun.
Beat is 10. That's pretty easy. Come on, you gotta hand it to me. 8.
Just.
Okay. So you all furiously move. So remember the arrows go out at a speed of whatever. So we started in 8, 9, 10, 11 is when people start moving.
Moving, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Stomp, stomp.
What's the speed factor of your arrows, guys? And your sling?
7.5 for a sling.
Right. Okay, so it's 11. 12, 13.
I got 7 with a bow, I think.
Yeah, so you're going to be on 13. Is it?
Wait.
15. 15, sorry. But whoever's using possibly a sling would go on a 13.
All right,
I
let's see
forgot
if
the
we can
speed
try and
factor
split
of
this.
my quarterstaff. 4. Just kidding.
That actually hits with your sling, but you do expose yourself to some potential danger. So roll your damage, please, Doc, for hitting a plant with a rock. Are you trying to make pesto out of it?
Does that make pesto?
Does a sling do 5 points of damage?
1d4 4 plus 1 from strength, I think.
Excellent. Brilliant. Okay, so that's total 7 points of damage. But
You bruised the
let's
leg.
see what happens. Unfortunately, it finally gets you with one of those thorns. And you manage to get hurt for 4 points of damage.
Already.
Bowman.
Yep.
As you're coming around the bow, I'm just going to roll to see if one of those last thorns hits you. And then you get your first strike. And then you get your second strike because you get 2 arrows around, I believe. Can you check how? Is it only one sling stone around?
Yep, it's 1 rate of fire for that.
Okay.
Because you've got to get a good wind up on those.
Yeah. Now, what's your armor class with the plus 2?
So it's 6, and then this is the
+2
plus
will bring
2.
it down to 4.
Okay, yeah, so it's 4.
And that
Lower is
means
better.
that-
Lower is
yeah,
better.
That means I do actually hit you with the 15. That would have done a plus 2.
Okay.
So you get hurt, taking 2 points of damage. You guys are being very lucky for damage. And then you
Okay.
get to go with your bow, and then because no one else is going, you get to launch off your second arrow. So this is within 30 feet. Otherwise
Yep.
you wouldn't be able to sight it. So
Yes. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no penalty to the range.
I thought I had 60 feet.
Yeah, but no penalty to the range.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
it's
okay.
Normally
Yeah,
you go
okay.
to middle range, that's a -2, then long range is -5, so there's no penalty.
Okay.
Zero.
Yeah. Net.
Unfortunately.
Oh,
But that's okay.
why does it
hang
roll
on.
to? I don't know why that
don't you have a
rolls
high,
to you.
high dex?
My dex is 13.
Oh.
It's not very high.
Oh, is it Doc's character that had the high dex?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
So I'll roll again.
Yep. You get 2 arrows in a round.
I haven't even seen one roll pop up yet.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It goes to the GM for some
GM?
reason.
Okay.
I don't know why.
It's whispering it into the GM.
But that's fine.
Interesting.
I know what the numbers are. So the second one, what do you normally need to hit an armor class 8?
That would be a 12.
Well, you just roll a 13.
Okay.
So do your arrow damage. 1d6.
So 1d6. Okay.
3. Cool. That's 10 points of damage all up so far.
Do I get a +1 to attack rolls? Because when employing a bow of
You're an elf. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even think of that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I get +1 to my attack roll.
Cool.
Mhm.
Okay then. Not a problem.
Does that mean
Second one hit. First one was 2 final.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It was an 8, so I knew that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
the second one hit nicely. Okay, so then that's the end of the round. Wolfguy, you two have executed your move. It just threw a volley of I've got to do that. So it does a volley, doesn't it?
Yep.
It doesn't do a thing, it does a volley. So that's that 18. It's oh god. So what's your armor class, Vera? Just type it in.
Sorry, I'm a
6.
6.
6 because of the armor spell.
And then +6 because you're behind a tree.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yep.
So that would be 0.
Ah, cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
And it actually hits him -1. So
Yeah.
it hits everyone except for Celestia. She's got that 1 more point. So, Vera, you take a hit, and that does what to your armor spell?
Oh no,
You
I've got a
hit.
magical cloak as well, and it absorbs up to 6 HP of damage, but it doesn't add on to my armor spell, so it doesn't do anything.
The armor spell. What's the armor spell absorb?
Crap. Sorry.
Because the armor spell will be the outside spell. The
Yeah,
cloak is onto your skin, so it's
Oh.
the armor spell that will first hit.
This one has no things on the prison or the helmet or blah 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 blah. I think if I believe if I take more than 6 points of damage in a single round, the armor spell's done. It lasts until the wearer sustains cumulative damage,
Cumulative.
totaling greater than 8 points.
Okay, rightio, so no, that's all cool. So you get to take, because you're still within range there, the wolf and Zofia, you're not. So you don't have to worry about the donkey.
The
So,
donkey was tied up behind a tree.
yeah,
I made
good
sure of
wisdom,
that.
all sort of stuff. It's taken 7 points of damage.
Oh, so 1 real point onto Vera.
No, because I've
Up
also,
to 8.
because I've got a temp HP of 6.
Yeah.
No,
But
the
it's, yeah.
armor spell takes up to 8 points.
No, before it falls, but it's not preventing that damage. It's
Oh,
No.
okay.
still
I've
the
got-
damage goes through, but it's his cloak that takes up to 6 temp points.
Yes,
Mm.
my cloak takes up to 6, I think, and then I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm
And
confused.
Vera takes 1, but if he takes 1 more point of damage, then his armor class suddenly becomes 10 because he
Yeah.
loses the armor spell.
Hang on.
It's not like Stone Skin, which ablates off.
Sorry, temp HP. Sorry, I don't know how to do this. I've got a decent dex.
What's
8
your
points
dex?
plus 1 per level, so it's actually 9 points.
Yeah. And then I've also got that thing that absorbs X amount of damage, but yeah.
So, okay. So, if you can take 2 more points before your armor class drops.
Okay.
Also, Dean, what is your dex?
My dex is 14.
No, okay, nothing.
Yeah.
It's my
So,
highest stat.
you've taken 7, so you've taken 1 point of damage. And you've got 2 more points before your armor class drops.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, didn't I have that? When we first started, I rolled a thing and it absorbs up to 6 points of damage.
Yes, this has done 7 points.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. So it's absorbed 6, you've taken 1 point.
Okay, I'll take it.
And you've got 2 points left on your armor sheet itself.
Until your cloak can recharge.
Okay, so that's been happening.
Yeah, it's the end of
back
the
to
round.
next round. So now it's Wolfgar. Is anyone casting spells?
I will give Catapult a go.
What are you catapulting?
Okay.
Don't you dare look at the donkey.
No, it's got to be like only 3 pounds or something. It's got to be light. He can't just minganel your donkey, mate.
Like an arrow? That's near it. Sorry, I haven't used.
I would just like to state one more thing. We are fighting a plant.
Yep. And you're in nighttime, and you're using infravision, which only gives you heat variation. And you've got to be fairly close to actually see it. By that I mean you've got to be within range of its thorns to see it.
Hence why Wolfgar is saying the plant can't chase us.
Yes.
So
Makes
you want to
sense.
still try a spell. You're within range because it can hit you, so you can try hitting it with the catapult. But I'm just wondering what. When we get to it, we'll get to it. And you've got the full description of the spell.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Then we'll be rolling Wolfgar initiative. Be the 3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep, 10 is technically higher than a 3. Unfortunately, it doesn't beat a 3 in initiative. So
Fine, I
that's-
beat that 3 well.
You did. I should have rephrased what I meant to say. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The good news is, guys, this is a volley. I keep on forgetting that. And you, at the moment, are all behind the trees. 3 of you who need to be behind trees. Unfortunately, Doc, you've only got a -4 because your tree is not as big or as best as the other ones. And you haven't had a chance to move anywhere. So, oh shit, that's going to hit an armor class 1. Anyone got an armor class of 0 or better within range?
So it's 6 plus -6 off your armor
number,
class, right?
Yeah, take
Yeah,
6 off
okay.
your armor class. What does it take?
Yeah.
To?
Okay. I'm on 0.
Cool, you missed.
I have an AC of 6.
Yep. And another 6 will take it to 0, which means you missed. Doc, you have
Ow.
an AC of
Not enough.
not enough?
My AC is 7 -4, so 3.
3. Okay, rightio. So Doc grunts with another impact of one of these nasty little pieces of plant-like shrapnel, taking 6 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oop. So those who can see him, which would be everyone, you're within range to see, because he's the one with the short vision, you see him go to the ground. As you're going down, are you trying to make sure you stay behind the tree?
I like to think that I stylishly fall over behind the tree.
Okay, so yeah. Just instead of just planting yourself on the floor somewhere, just the thorns can rain down and couch you willy-nilly. Okay, radio. So we get up to. It's already had its volley, guys. So it's up to you what you want to do on a 10. That's noise.
So when does magic hit?
Well, it's the first level spell, so that means it'll be on an 11.
Cool.
10
How far away is
people can't
Doc?
speak it. Doc would be from your current position around about 50 feet away.
Can't reach him.
But he's only 10 feet from me, right?
He's around about 59 feet away.
Okay. Alright.
Because he ran into fight, so he would have ran in past you. So, yeah, he'd be about 50 feet. Okay, 10, no one's talking. Okay. 11.
Okay, I'll go. I get a +3 for my attack roll.
Mm-hmm. What are you attacking with? What is your ammunition?
I'm going to use catapult and arrow.
He doesn't have an arrow. She doesn't have an arrow.
No, I don't. But is there one around it?
No.
I feel like I may have overthought this a lot.
Use your boot.
You're in a forest.
And when we
What's
have to
around?
run away from the fucking plant, you have no boots. A small branch, a log.
Yeah, okay. I'll use like a
Stone.
A rock.
a thing that weighs less than 3 pounds.
Rightio.
A rock.
Fling! And what happens when you cast the spell?
Okay. So I get a +3 to hit.
Yep.
So I'll roll that.
This would be so much better if he was using a flask of oil or something.
Or a leaf.
16.
Well, I think you've actually hit the creature.
It travels up to close range and then falls to the ground. The spell can hurl objects into an enemy using my attack roll, blah, blah, blah. It makes a hurled object a +3 weapon for the purpose of. Sorry. And it.
Oh, pardon me.
A
+3
weapon
to hit
deals
or +3 to damage?
+3 weapon.
+3 weapon.
Both. Okay.
Nice.
If a piece is blah blah blah, a weapon deals normal damage, which is +1. A light item less than 2 pounds deals 1d2 plus 1, and a heavy item 2-3 pounds deals 1d3 plus 1 damage.
So then it's 1d3 plus 1. So it must be a plus 3 on your hit. Otherwise that would have included it in the damage. So 1d3 plus 1. There you go.
D3 plus 1. Sorry. Yeah. Oh my god. What's this? D3 plus 1.
/ R space.
4.
Beautiful. 4 points of damage. So you guys now topped it up to 14 points of damage against this plant. Of course, in doing that spell, you had to move around a little bit to see it, but you haven't lost a lot. You've lost a point of your armor class bonus from the 3. You don't have to expose yourself like the others have to with their weapons.
Thank God.
So you've got a -5 on your armor class at the moment, not a -6.
Okay.
Until we do something else. Okay, spell an 11, 12, 13. Movement.
13. Move.
So
now I'm
sorry,
going to
whose
start.
turn is that?
Oh, well, 13 is when I start moving.
Okay.
But, depending on what you're doing.
I start stomping and moving my way towards Doc, constantly cursing about those stupid frickin' idiots and attacking a frickin' plant that we could have just frickin' run away from and bloody frickin'.
Right.
Grumble, grumble, grumble noise. I hope that's what actually attracts it.
Yeah, and I'll be trying to use as much trees as cover, and I'll have my shield up to protect me from whatever.
I'm going to attempt to tumble and sort of dodge my way a little bit closer into a nearby tree, and then get ready to throw.
Success or not.
Yeah.
There will be a slight penalty because you're using it under
In nighttime and in a forest. Yeah.
Won't be major.
That's 8 under my normal.
That looks pretty healthy enough to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you do manage to miss impaling yourself on a loose branch or twig or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right, so and hopefully when I get close enough, I'm going to light my Molotov and hurl.
Okay, so I'll just add on 3 more points for you to do that, so that'll happen a bit later on initially, but it won't matter too much. So on a 13, are you
That
moving?
was on the 13.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. You moving?
How far do you, how far is Doc away from me, and can I actually get there without getting hit in my turn or not really?
Well, remember, it's already had its attack this round.
Okay. So how far can I actually move?
You should be able to
90 or 120 feet or something.
back behind your tree.
That's what I want to try and do.
Okay, you do that then. That's not that hard a thing to do.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So can I? So if I have oil as well, can I just? I don't know. Can I just rip a pair, like a little bit of my clothing or something,
You
or
can
like
wait
a rag
on fire and then just throw the oil on.
I was just gonna. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You might not want to create an explosion.
Okay. I was just gonna wrap an arrow in oil and see if I can light it and then shoot that.
You can try that. It doesn't. That sort of fire doesn't do a hell of a lot unless you're aiming at something that's like just a pool of oil that's not on fire already as an ignition sort of sequence.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more its use there. It has to have a fairly significant source to burn to create the damage, so that's why.
Okay, so it's not going to be a real damage bonus if I do that.
1 or 2 points max.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But like if someone covered it in oil, light it, and you use that arrow and you hit it, then it would go up.
Okay.
That's usually the combination.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you're trying to find your oil right now, or are you just going to arrow it?
Well, I'll just wait because if
Vera?
Ziastria is gonna dose it in oil, there's no point in me doing it.
The more oil on it, the more damage it takes.
Sorry, what was that?
Always good.
The more oil on it, the more damage it takes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll try and do that then.
Okay, so
If
take
you want
you
to burn
around to
things
find
down,
it. Because it's in your
do you
backpack
want
somewhere, unless you
little
put it in your
accelerant
belt pouch
or
or
lots of
something.
accelerant?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
If it's in your belt patch, you can pull it out now, but if it's in your backpack, it takes you around to find it.
Oh, okay. No, it's in my backpack.
Okay, that's cool. Well, you're going to use your movement to go and grab Doc and get him back to a bit more safety. And then you're going to be rustling through your backpack trying to find it.
Okay.
So that's fine. That'll be your round surrounding. Okay, then we go back
Yeah.
to Zoestia right at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you find, Sherry?
Like I say, how close am I? Would I?
You have to be at least 30 feet before you can sort of see where it is.
Okay, right. So
Which is
I'm
within
gonna.
range of its attack.
Yeah, like I say, I'm gonna hold my position this round then, and next round I'm going to basically act because I need to be pretty much right on it to ensure that I hit.
So you're going to wait until it says.
I'm gonna wait.
Cool. So that's everybody. So we'll now go to Zoestia with the initiative. Is anyone else using a spell this round?
I have done left.
Okay,
No.
Radio. Unfortunately, it
Oh.
shows on a 2, 3,
5.
4, 5.
Mhm.
So, all those of you who are in
Flicky,
volleyball
flicky, flicky.
range, which is Wolfgar, it's everyone now except for the donkey.
Yep.
Okay, guys, here we go. I hope it's not a big number. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
Anyone
Big
who's got
number.
an armor class of -1 or less gets hit.
Depends on what kind of cover I ended up with.
Oh, you had your shield, you were moving between trees.
Because I have an armor class of 3. So as long as I've got a cover of 4, I'm sweet.
Well, behind the tree would be a -6.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so
No, I'm at
Wolfgar and
-2.
Zestria is fine.
Yep.
Anthony, your characters are
I'm on 0.
armor 0, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Vera, you're on -1.
I've an AC of.
You're on a 1, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's Sedan, because that is 2 over. Okay, rightio. Damage. So your armor spell takes, it goes down, and then your cape absorbs 6, giving you 2 hit points of damage.
Oh, thank God.
Dangerous for a character of your class and profession.
That cape is awesome, though.
Yes, that cape is amazing, okay?
Mine, it's all
Can I
mine,
borrow
it says.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Note yourself. Steal that.
Okay, 6, 7.
7.
That's
What's that?
noise time.
Mhm.
Oh no, sorry, 7 is movement time.
Yep. Well, or those of us using miscellaneous items, isn't it? It's +3 as well.
Are you throwing it from 30 or are you moving closer?
No, I'm moving closer, like darting to the next, like to a tree that's preferably about 10 feet away or something, and then heaving it from there.
Rightio.
So that's +3, isn't it? So 6. Yep. So I'm on 10 when I finally act.
No, well, you've got it in your hand.
Mm.
You
Oh,
just toss it. So it's
okay.
just
So
oh, sorry,
yeah,
it's oh yeah, sorry, you're right. 3 for movement, 3 for no,
Yeah.
because you can do it all in one hit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I'll sprint up to the next tree,
Mm-hmm.
hurl it and cower.
Okay, make the roll.
I believe it can fry.
You hope so, but that's just the oil delivery.
Yep.
Have I managed to do anything in the meantime?
Oh,
or-
I did say I lit it last round, so it's currently burning.
Oh, okay, right there. 1d20. Did we go boom?
Don't save. Don't save.
Fat. Saving throws are in.
And I'm hoping that this counts as crushing, being that I just threw it at it.
More falling. I have to look. Saving throws. Items. For equipment. And I know it's here because that's the one I could find when I couldn't find the other bloody thing. Okay, we have got a metal oil. No. Okay, oils. Acid, crushing, glow, disintegration, fall, magic fire, normal fire, cold, lightning, electric. Okay. No, it doesn't need a save. It automatically saves
Have it be. Alex, let me come over.
weird.
I don't think the canisters that they come in are metal, are they?
Soon, Alex is coming over. Alex.
But if they're not, then there'll be a ceramic, which will be
I was about to say
pottery.
pottery.
And that means it needs an 11 to save. Yeah, make it a 13. So it's burning. It's going to create an explosion, which is dangerous for people. So it'll go off. Roll me the 2d6 damage, please. For the fire. Okay, so that makes it 22 points of damage. Getting up there, which is good. But unfortunately now I get to make flying shrapnel rolls. But most of you are under cover, which is good. Yep, shrapnel hits trees, doesn't hit anyone else. Okay.
Wolfgar's still walking up and getting behind more cover. Now the tree's on. Oh, now the bush is on fire. Great, it's going to shoot flaming shit at us now.
Thank you for reminding me about that.
Hi, family.
Okay, rightio. So we go back down to Voldoon. You've got the initiative. Anyone using a spell?
Sorry, team. I have to leave. My
Okay.
neighbours come over.
Cool. You're hiding currently
Yes, mate.
behind a tree.
Thank you. I will see you tomorrow, Steve.
See you tomorrow, matey.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Catch you later.
Okay, so guys,
Alright.
all this trouble over one plant. Okay. So Voldoon.
Do you think we should run away?
Right now?
Oh, now he wants to run away.
I didn't say we should stay. I'm just continuing the war effort.
Yeah, well, a lot of people seem to have invested in the fight, so I don't know. It's up to you guys. But
Do we really think it's worth pursuing?
It wasn't from the beginning.
Okay, I think we should.
Or at
ask
least that's
the team
my
if we should
opinion.
run away because I think
let's
it's a
roll
good
initiative
idea.
first, because there might not be many people
Wolfgar just
who
looks at you.
understand that.
No shit, it's a plant.
9.
Oh, so is it
D10, please roll.
sorry.
That's a lovely to hit roll. 6.
Right.
Okay, on a 6 you start talking.
And I mean, like, did he have another oil out?
Yeah.
I was, yeah.
It's on 6. I say.
Can I not talk and
Um,
do something at the same time?
You
can.
can talk and do something. You go about 5 words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while I'm getting my oil out and wrapping my arrow in the rag and dipping it in oil, I say, "Do you think we should run?"
We're a bit too close now.
Okay, rightio. Now, so then you shooting your arrow.
I'm drawing to my bow and firing.
So it's already on fire, so I don't need to light my arrow, do I?
No.
Yeah. So I'll shoot. Yeah, I'll shoot my arrow.
Okay, so before you do that, Andy, 1d6 for the residual fire. Before it goes out.
I will
I
wait
was
for
about to
it
say
to
you should have been
shoot out.
throwing more oil on it.
But that's fine.
I did put oil on it.
Pardon?
No, he meant the whole
No, you put
flask.
on the
Flask.
yeah, as in take the flask and throw it on the creature while it's still burning.
Oh.
Burns
okay.
more.
Okay, I didn't think of
2
that.
points.
That's okay. Yeah, 2 points. That's up at 24 points. Okay, then you're on a 6,
Steve.
7, 8. Yes.
I'll be waiting until the plant does its attack before I move again.
Okay. 9, 10. 11,
It's on 12. Yeah.
12.
Yep. Thwacker.
Yeah, and I believe an archer is on 12 as well.
No,
Okay.
6 plus
we had
6?
7.
Oh,
Oh.
7.
7, 13 for us.
Okay, well,
Because
still
that's what I'm going to be
hit.
using this round too.
Okay, guys, so we'll just see whether or not this creature manages to hit anybody. We're rolling it wonderfully high, but I think that misses everyone because that hits an armor class 3.
Okay.
I think
Huzzah.
the only person that could hit would be Dean's character.
Yes,
now
by 1.
much lower.
Yeah, he's up to 10 for his armor class.
So, in doing that, Dean's character Vera takes. Oops.
Oh, not 2d6.
2d4. 3 points, which the cloak ably manages to remove.
And 12.
Okay. On a next number where the arrow comes out.
That's the 13s, so that's the 2 of us. Quickly duck out fire.
So I roll my.
Yep. Hit roll.
Yep.
Thock.
That hits. And okay, that takes up to 30 points. And
And then I roll.
yep.
Mhm.
AC of 3,
Yep.
that hits. Doing
Sorry, and what I roll? 1d6. Yeah.
Yep.
Yay! Plus
Excellent.
1.
Okay, there's all that's left really is some sort of sputters, and the plant doesn't seem to be moving anymore.
I still shoot it at the end of the round anyway.
Yeah, you both give another shot on that.
Yay!
I walk up to Doc because I should have finally reached him by now.
Yep.
Make sure I'm in cover of the tree and heal him. We should have
Okay.
just burnt down this fucking forest if we're going to light it on fire like this.
Okay, rightio, and we'll do your damage, please.
5.
Okay, right. Doesn't seem to react. It does seem to be kaput.
I'm
I'll
spending
take
the
that
time,
half.
Steve. I don't
Yep.
care if we're in combat or anything.
Yep.
I'm not going to be joining in a fight with a plant.
Rightio. How much hit points damage? What
So
do you want?
cynical.
After taking that second hit from the tree, I got down to -8.
Oh,
Shit.
are you alive?
It doesn't feel like it.
You went down to -8 2 rounds ago.
Yeah, it depends if that the
Oh, I
at
should have
8
tried to
damage from
stabilize
the
or something.
Thornslinger hit me.
No, I put you behind my tree though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, when you
Oh, in
went
that case,
down-
I'm still at 0.
Okay. Rightio.
Okay, so you're not dead.
No, because otherwise you actually it was 3 rounds ago.
Yeah, you would have
dead.
died.
Okay. Because once you get under -3, you lose a hit point automatically each round if someone stabilizes you. And if you get to -10, you're
I
up
forgot to do that.
Okay, so you're up to 8 then by the time Walker's done his work.
Right.
Who was
I'll
it that
take-
got hit by the bug?
That was Volturn.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm just going to go over and grab my sword back.
Okay, it does
And I'll grab
take
2 of my arrows.
another couple of your arrows are stuffed because they've been.
Yeah, I'm not even going near that thing.
Oh, okay.
The sword,
Alright.
the sword you can recover. It's a bit sooty, but it's workable. You just need to clean it up. But it does take you a
Okay.
couple of rounds, and because you pull it off, and part of the tendrily thing comes with it, because it's burnt, and you've got this friggin' piece of tendril hanging off your sword. So after a while, you manage to rub it off on the side of a tree or something.
Can I roll for herbalism and see if I can turn this thing into anything useful?
You really want to?
Well, I wouldn't mind taking a trophy from something that
You
beat
might
the
want to
shit out
click
of
the
me.
bit that's not burnt then.
Yeah, I'll give that a go.
Okay, so some sort of wrapping you've got, you might wrap some in and then put it into a pouch or something. It might not be an idea to put it in your sack or your backpack where it could mix with everything else.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, so you take let's say about half a handful, half of a hand size piece of it. So you've got stuff to work with. You can identify it perhaps a bit more tomorrow. So you continue on the evening.
Awesome work, guys. Now that we've finished killing the plant, you ready to kill some bandits? No, you're all fucked up.
And
What you talking about, Willis?
points for.
Cynicism helped no one, okay?
Do you have herbalism, Doc?
I said, don't do dumb shit.
Yes.
Fighting a plant is
Can
the
you-
definition of dumb shit.
Can you give me a herbalism roll, please? A d20 and low number.
Nope.
Not quite. Okay, so you're not quite sure what it is. Sorry. But
It's a
a
murder
plant.
bush.
you do get some experience for this. Just, break it down in the bloody thing if you do it.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
And everybody had their hand in this creature's death,
Yay.
except for the donkey. So you all get, I hope it
That'll
was
do,
worth the
donkey. That'll do.
45 XP that you all get from it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
A lesson learned.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's okay. You know that
Can a
group fire-
donkey even level up? I suppose it can, eh?
Possibly. It's potentially possible. Someone was after Greek fire at the generation stage. If you had that, then you could use it like napalm on these things. But anyway, that's a lesson for perhaps another day. You continue on into the forest, or it's assumed you take a 10-15 minute break to try to restock and whatever, get ready and move.
And pull all the thorns out of people.
Yeah.
And I thought gorse was bad.
Yeah, no, these are nasty. They're big, huge, thick thorns, around about 2 inches in length, slightly curved, so they actually don't come out that easily. Yeah, nasty pieces of wood. I've got some very sad news for you guys.
Bandits.
No, because I know where that happens.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Oh, fuck. That's
We
a
might
wonder.
Okay,
survive this.
Baldoon, can you give me a D20, a 1D6 roll first, please? Don't throw a 1.
Please don't roll a 1. Oh,
Good, you're not surprised. So,
good.
Of course, this is not going to be in great depth, but you managed to. Oh no, it's supposed to be 66 and you managed to catch sight of this group of small bipedal creatures. You're not quite sure what you're facing at the moment. And this group of 15 small bipedal creatures,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
all around about 3 feet tall. They have longish sort of crocodilian sort of snouts. Lizard-like look to them. And they turn and I've got to see if you surprise them.
Oh, so they've seen me already.
No, you've surprised them. They just rolled a 1. So that means you guys have, and I think we'll finish it because this is a very delicate point. So I'm going to finish it there after I say this. So basically, we
I feel
start
like we should
the
run.
next game where you guys have got. You shouldn't have any time to actually decide what you're going to do. You should just launch into something.
Oh,
Something
okay.
Entangle!
these sort of things.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was
Could
like
be
entangle and then run.
No, you don't want to run once you've got entangled.
Once they're entangled,
really?
they're small, they're weak, they can't move.
It's basically free reign for a fucking shooting gallery at that point.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll
Okay,
just stop
fair
the
enough.
recording.
But they blow fire and
All I can
acid
say
storms.
is
Who
Cobalt.
knows? Or thorns even. Okay, I'll just stop it now.